channel. I'm Liz and I'm going vegan while doing things a little extra each time. So right now it's very early in the morning. Not too early, but I had a very early drive back into my apartment today. It's President's Day, so it's a nice day off. And I thought I would warm up with some chai. And so that's going to catapult me into doing this. What I eat in a day. I haven't done one in a while. Thought it would be kind of nice to take you along with me today. Not that I'll be doing really anything, but it's like I'll actually be cooking more than I usually would, since now I'm so far from my new job, and during the week it just feels like all the creativity is sucked out of me and the energy, so I haven't really been cooking anything exciting or that I feel like showing. So I thought maybe today I could do that because I'll have the time and I'm excited to do that. But yeah, back to this chai. I thought I would start my day with it. It's one of the, I've been meaning to try this brand for a long time. And I know you know what it is because everyone and their grandmother has been promoting it all over Instagram and YouTube forever. And it's the Four Sigmatic brand, and this is their mushroom chai latte. And I tried one of their other mixes, which I think, because I have anxiety, I think I got their calming one. That was pretty terrible. This one is a little tastier. It has sugar in it, which I'm kind of against, but if it makes me not waste my money and it makes it edible, I'm okay with it then. I really liked that Whole Foods now was carrying the elixir packets, the latte packets, in single forms. So you could, of course they're upcharging you, but you can now try Four Sigmatic just by the packet. So that's why I got kind of like a little variety for myself. And this has really been the first one that I've enjoyed. So yeah, they didn't have the regular coffee packets, but also I was trying to, not buy too much caffeinated products, so there's that too. But yeah, so I'm gonna warm up with some of this chai. Breakfast, don't know yet, but just gonna start my day with this, get some reading in, maybe watch some Netflix and chill. It's just so nice to be up early and with it being sunny. I don't know about where you guys have been, but it has been just darkness and rain for 2 weeks, and so to have the sunlight, especially this early, I think is really making me excited, especially when it's a day I have off. And even though I don't have plans to do anything, it's just nice knowing that it's there for me. So yeah, I will see you guys at my next meal.
So speaking of sunshine, I acquired this cute little mint plant over the weekend. I got real tired of when I would go to the grocery store, I would have to buy a sprig of pack of mint for $2 to $3, and then it would just wilt and die on me in the fridge. Or even if I didn't put it in the fridge, if I left it out on the counter or in a glass of water, it would still die. So I really am gonna try to make this work. I am absolutely terrible with plants though, so I'm doing my best. I've only had it for a day. It's still alive right now. But yeah, I have it on my windowsill. I'm hoping it's gonna get enough light over here. But if you guys have any tips or tricks for keeping mint alive, or even just any sort of plant like this, please let me know down below in the comments, because I am terrible with plants, but I really want this to work out. I want to start getting a little herb garden going or something, just so that I have more access to it and it'll be mine, and then I can have the amount that I need without overpaying. So yeah, any tips or tricks would be great. But yeah, there's my little plant sucking up the sun, finally. All right, so it's a little bit later, but I finally decided on breakfast, and I'm going to be having just a little cup of this Chobani non-dairy, slightly sweet plain yogurt. So far for me, the Chobani has been like the best vegan yogurt next to the lava yogurt, vegan yogurt made with the pili nuts. But I can't always find that, and it's kind of expensive, so the Chobani is like way more accessible. But yeah, just added some hemp seeds, and then I have some hazelnuts from Trader Joe's, so I just threw some of those in. I've moved on to coffee, finished the chai latte, still want something hot. It's pretty cold out, so coffee, and then just a nice little bowl of strawberries. I am very excited about these because it's been like hard. I've been hard pressed to find some good fruit in this winter. So yeah, I've been living off of apples, I feel like, and I really wanted something different. So these strawberries have been pretty delicious. So yeah, that's gonna be my breakfast. I think it's gonna be a good one, and I'll show you like the texture of this yogurt is just like, I don't know, more like real yogurt to me. It gets a little clumpy. You have to like really stir it together because of the coconut milk, but I don't know. It's the most that's like real yogurt, and yeah, if you haven't tried it yet, you should definitely try it. They have flavors, of course, but I always try to get the most basic and then just doctor it up. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this right now. It's a little bit later, so I'm going to have just like a little handful of a snack. I'm absolutely obsessed now with sesame sticks, roasted sesame sticks. These ones are kind of like fatter than the typical ones that you'd see in like a little like trail mix, but I'm able to buy them in bulk, so I love that. I cannot get enough of these. Someone had like brought in this trail mix to the office, and they had just the sesame sticks in it, and I was like, I cannot believe I forgot that how much I love these. And they're just like these little, I don't know, just little like bran sticks, but have sesame seeds in them. And they're crunchy, so they're like nutty and roasted. If you love sesame seeds, sesame oil, like anything sesame tasting, you will love these. They're like a great little snack. I can't get enough. And yeah, you can buy them in bulk. Now that I'm like on the lookout for them, I see them more everywhere. So yeah, gonna eat some of these, and then it'll be time for lunch like a little later. But yeah, just gonna have like a little snack. Okay guys, it is lunchtime. So I've got my little like assembly station going. And so what I'm doing today is something I've just recently gotten obsessed with, and that is fried chicken sandwiches. I got tired of seeing everybody else on Instagram making these, so I've been really into doing them myself now. And so I've got my pre-cooked Gardein scallopini cutlet here. This is like a really simple way to do it, as opposed to making like your own seitan or using tofu. This is gonna give you like the best chicken texture, at least from what I've found so far. So yeah, I've got my Gardein cutlet here, and then I've got my breading station and my wet batter. And so I'm going to just put it into the dry first. And this batter and dry dredge mix, I kind of tinker with the dry dredge like every time and just add whatever herbs and spices I feel like at the time. But the batter and the, basis for the dry dredge mix is always from the amazing Chloe Fairchild Cooks on Instagram. So I just love her recipe. It works out so well. It's originally intended for popcorn tofu, and it works beautifully. And so I just figured it would work well for chicken, and it does. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. And you just want to kind of get this coated. And then I'm not going to put this into like a deep fryer. I don't have a deep fryer. I'm just going to be putting it into like a shallow pot of oil so that it will still be fried, but it won't be using so much oil. It will be like mock deep frying. So I'm just going to give got this double battered. And I'm just going to wait for my oil to finishing. It should only take like another second or two. And then we'll get this in the pot to fry and then assemble our chicken sandwich. And I am so hungry. I took like a little nap after driving back this morning so early, and I'm ready to go. The latte like was not enough to keep me awake. So maybe I'll make like a latte or cheat and have a cup of coffee today. But yeah, so that is our cutlet, and I'm gonna get it into the hot oil. So while the chicken is resting and draining on that paper towel, I've just got my bun going in the pan that I cooked the Gardein patty in originally so that it'll soak up all that juice down there. And then I'm gonna get the rest of my toppings prepped. Okay, so my buns were toasted. I put down a good smear already of some veganese and a little bit of, where's the sriracha. Gonna make this a spicy chicken sandwich, and then I'm going to put my delicious, I love bonus Krispies. And then we're gonna put a ton of lettuce. And it will all want to fall off, and that's how you know there's enough lettuce. And then I'm anti what the restaurants do where they give you 2 little pickle slices. I want 2 long sandwich slices. And then we've got our top bun, and I'm just going to go back into the veganese, get a hefty dollop on there because we're not pretending this is healthy in any way, shape, or form. More sriracha. Oh, yes. And then you just fit that bad boy back on somehow. And if that doesn't look like a delicious, amazing chicken sandwich, I don't know what does. Okay, guys. This beauty is ready to be eaten. I'm so excited. It's just so simple. I mean, honestly, this is made in like 10 minutes. You don't have to like brine any chicken or anything. You're just like going for it. All right, let me do this with my big bulky sweater. Let's get in there. Oh yeah, as I drop everything. But do we see that? Oh, it's so good. I put like extra paprika in the batter and breading, and then with the sriracha. That is a good chicken sandwich, my friends. I hope you will make it too. I mean, you could use this any sorts of ways. I used to love putting like fried chicken in my salads. So you definitely, if you are on that keto bandwagon, don't want to have so much bread, you could just fry up some chicken and just make it like a chicken platter, or do it as like chicken and gravy, like chicken and biscuits, or, you know, chicken and waffles. Endless possibilities. So yeah, I'm going to devour this. It's kind of waking me up. And then I will see you guys at dinner. Okay guys, welcome to dinner time. I don't know, I've been so lazy today. I just really had an early start to the day and just like never recovered. You ever have one of those days where you start out all like bright and excited, and then as the day goes by, you're just like, I don't think I'm gonna make it actually? That was me today. I was just very lazy. Just kind of napped around. Might need to open a new veganese at this point, but yeah, I'm just making a big batch of like chickpea tuna salad. If you want like a really like a more authentic or like just a better tuna taste or substitute, I have a recipe for vegan tuna cakes, and those are absolutely delicious and pretty much pretty easy to make. They're a little more time consuming than obviously just making chickpea salad, but I will link them up in the cards. I will link that recipe. But yeah, tonight I want to make a tuna melt, but I'm gonna just use chickpea salad as my base. Actually, I think that's more than enough veganese. I'm someone who doesn't like it too wet. Is that just me? Am I crazy? I just don't like my stuff like really disgusting and drippy and soaking. I want it to still like hold itself. But yeah, so one of my biggest tips for like getting anything to get that kind of like seafood taste is, and I add that into my tuna cakes as well. If you check out that recipe, you'll see. It's adding furikake seasoning, which you can get at your local Asian market. Sometimes I've even seen it at like Whole Foods or like a specialty grocery store. But yeah, you just add a good bit of this, or if you just wanted to add like nori flakes, so like just the seaweed part, but I do love the crunch of the sesame seeds in there. And yeah, just like immediately putting that in, you will like notice a difference. It gives it that ocean seafood vibe. So just add some of that in. And then I'll add my other typical seasonings. I'm going to add some salt. I'm going to add some pepper. Going to add a good bit of garlic powder. I'm going to add some dill for freshness. And then I know a lot of people in tuna salad or regular chicken salad will add celery. Sometimes I will also add celery as well and then double down. I really, really love celery seed. So I'm going to add some celery seed. It's just such a good little ingredient. I'm also just going to add some yellow mustard. Not too much because you don't want to make the whole dish just taste like mustard. And then what also helps with the briny sea taste is capers. So I'm just going to get some, if I could like get, not that. So I'm just going to add some capers. You could chop these if you want. I don't mind just getting a bite of them. And they add a lot of salt too. And then I might put some of the caper brine. So that's good. Other ingredients that I love to add to this, because it can really turn into like a kitchen sink type of mixture, is olives, onion, and sometimes even like just like mix in some lettuce for some extra crunch, and like I said, the celery. But I think for tuna melt purposes, I don't want to go too crazy. So good. I think I'm actually going to add more for kake seasoning. That kind of, sometimes it helps to either add more or add it at the end, because the other ingredients, especially the mustard, can kind of like overshadow that. So now what I'm going to do is I've already got some Dave's Killer Bread toasted, and I'm just going to assemble this on my toast and then top it with a slice of cheese. If you want to be really extra about it, what I love doing is adding a slice of cheese underneath first, then putting the tuna salad on top, and then adding a second slice of cheese. That really helps bind everything together, and it just becomes like an ooey gooey cheesy tuna sandwich. But yeah, just gonna like pack that up, and then just gonna add a slice of cheddar on top. This would be really good with smoked Gouda on top as well. And yeah, and then I'm going to just lightly steam this in a frying pan. You could easily just put this on a baking sheet and either broil it to melt the cheese, or just do it at a low heat, you know, anywhere between like 300 to 325, maybe even 350 if you didn't like pre-toast your bread to melt the cheese. But I don't feel like waiting for my oven, so yeah, we're just gonna do it this way. Does anyone else just only ever use half a slice and then you open it up and you're like, why did I do that? When did that happen? 'Cause I do. I've been pretty lazy today. I feel like every time I do a what I eat in a day, it's finally when I'm like wanting to cook again, but I still end up doing nothing all day except cooking and eating, and it's just not good. So was this the healthiest day? No. Was it a pretty tasty day? Hell yeah. So I'm okay with it. But yeah, it's time to eat this delicious tuna melt. You know, chickpea salad tuna melt. And yeah, and then probably not gonna do much for the rest of the night. Don't anticipate more snacking. Yeah, I've just been like obsessed with K-dramas. So this is delicious, by the way. I'm a firm believer in the tuna melt, and that heating everything just melts everything together. And cheese makes everything better, so you can't go wrong. No, but I've been obsessed with K-dramas lately. So if you know of any good ones, please let me know. I'm currently watching Crash Landing on You, and it's so sweet, so sad. I can't stop binging it. I think it's going to end soon. I think I'm running out of episodes, but the good thing with K-dramas is their episodes are usually really long, so it feels like you're getting your worth out of it. But at the same time, then it's so sad when it ends. So yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do for the rest of the night over here. Which I can't complain. I think that's a great way to finish out this long weekend. But yeah, I'm just gonna finish eating these. Thank you for joining me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And as always, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell next to it so you're notified when new videos go up. I will see you all next time. Bye.